Good morning. Here I am again, and I'll try to share with you my experiences with meditation and what it actually sparkled that I think it's important. Well, first of all, as you can see, I'm drinking my cup of coffee, so I finished my meditation. Today I finished it earlier than I wanted to, and I'll explain why. And then I got up, I tidied up a little bit, and I made myself a nice cup of coffee. So here I am, and I'll try to say things in an order so that I don't forget anything, and also that I don't start going all over the place, which is very much part of my makeup. So, important thing about meditation today, yes, today I decided to do 45 minutes of meditation. Yesterday again I was looking at some videos on YouTube, and I found this fella called Aaron, and again he was very critical of this Transcendental meditation foundation that charges $1,500 to give you the basics of something that should be right for all of us, you know. It's a bit like having a test for the coronavirus, yeah. So if you want to travel abroad, it should be possible to have a test for free, especially around Christmas, that everybody wants to be with their loved ones. So some of us won't be able to, because not everybody can actually spare 320 pounds or something like that, which is what it will cost you to pay for the 2 tests. But anyway, let's not get into the COVID, let's stay into the meditation. As you can see, I feel a bit restless this morning, and I'll tell you why. So I started my meditation, and I went back, I used my usual stuff, my Om, and then any other word that came to mind, Ta Pa Ma Hum, Ta Pa Ma Hum. And it's okay to do that for a few minutes, but then after a while you feel that your throat is getting tired, and you can see that my voice is going a bit funny. I hope I didn't catch a flu or something. So if possible, try to think of the words rather than saying it. I mean, you say them for a while, but then you think of them. I mean, the whole point, as this Aaron explained very well, is to transcend, yeah? And to transcend is to try to free your mind of any thought. So today I did that for quite a while. As I said, I sort of extended my meditation to 45 minutes. I managed to do about 42, I think. But for whatever reason, when I pressed the button, I thought there was 3 minutes left. I just called it a day. And I felt a little bit angry as well. Don't ask me why. Well, yes, I know why. Because all of a sudden I was trying to remember what I ate last night for dinner, and I couldn't remember. And so I got all puzzled and worried, thinking, oh my God, is Alzheimer here? I mean, what's happening, And I still don't remember for the life of me what is it I ate for dinner yesterday, And so again, I am not going to blame the meditation for this, but this is my experience, yeah. And so maybe the good thing of the meditation is that it makes you aware that there are little problems in your life that maybe you should look into more profoundly, yeah? Okay, that's one thing. And but nonetheless, I'm not saying that I'm going to give up meditation, not at all, This is perhaps the first problem I encountered that disorientated me. It could also be that yesterday I had a bottle of wine with a nice young man that came to visit me, and so maybe the wine got into my head. Maybe that's the reason why. And so let's leave it at that, yeah. But anyway, let's go back to it. Let's get into important things, yeah. I'll continue talking about this business of everybody's an artist, yeah. So nowadays we have this fantastic device called mobiles. Where is it? Here. And with these machines, you know, as Salvador Dali described them, they are a dead eye. You know, this eye here is made of glass. It's not alive. Yeah? So what does this little device do? So you actually place it in front of whatever place you are. Let's see if I can find the camera. Here we are. And you take a photograph. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Here's the photograph. I'll show you in a minute what comes out. Well, what comes out in here is a sort of a shrink version of what is it you're looking at. The camera decides where to actually chop it, what to do with it. Then the camera decides the intensity of the light. Well, I know that you can alter it a little bit within limits, yeah? And but I mean, they decide. This is like Hollywood, you know, this is like the British government, you know. They all decide what and when and how. So you'll see the photograph that comes out. What am I seeing now? I see the entire studio. I see the camera in front of me with whom I'm having a conversation, and there are lots of stuff around, you know. So the camera is just chosen a little bit, shrink it, and decide, you know, the intensity of the light, whatever. I'm using fluorescent light. If I switch off the light, I get in complete darkness. I haven't got natural light in the studio. So the camera decides, and the camera makes this really nice Hollywood little rectangular of images that then we put in Facebook or in Instagram or whatever, and they look stunning. They look really, really good. But what the camera is telling you has got fuck all to do with what you are seeing. Yeah. So the camera decides for you, and because it looks nice and pretty, then we put it in Facebook, and it looks really, really good. So what I'm saying is that more and more we are moving away from what's real, especially in terms of art. Yeah? I mean, these machines, they do the art for you. And I think this is a lot of bullshit. Yeah? It's okay to record a particular moment if then you add some other stuff in it, which is yours. But just the adjustment of this little glass square and going click, it's not enough. Anyway, that's what I think. And I wanted to say that, and then what was the other thing I wanted to say? Yeah, let's go back to meditation. Yeah. So today I had difficulty in repeating this Om Ta Pa Ma Om because my throat started getting painful as a result of it, and I tried to think of the words. No? So. And sometimes it was possible, sometimes it wasn't. So what I'm saying is that there is a complication in this meditation, but that shouldn't be a reason to give up. The complication is to make you aware that sometimes it's very difficult to center your mind. It's very difficult to really accept that there is an outside there, which is far bigger than you, and that what we have to do is tune in and then let the inner self lead the way. Very nice words. It sounds very good, but how do you do it? Well, I think we are doing it already, yeah? But bit by bit, step by step. Okay, so I said that about the camera, and what was the other thing I wanted to say? I think I will have to wait until next time. Bye now.